What's going on, guys? Promised for you guys to post a video. Never did. I'm recording this in July. And as I promised for you guys, it's been over a year now since I bought the Massimo MB200, and I want to show you guys. I want to give you guys a little review about it. The specs on it. Pretty much the whole overview of the bike and how it's been treating me for the past year. So guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about the actual bike and review it. There's a whole bunch of videos about these bikes, and some of them don't even talk about the specs and what this bike can do and what it has in it. So for first-time buyers of these bikes, of mini bikes in general, depends on the lover of the actual system and like the little details on the actual bike. So today, this is a Massimo MB200, and we're gonna be reviewing it. Just 1 year driven, 1 year straight. I got it last year, and we're gonna review this one. It has a wheelbase of 45 inches, right here. Wheelbase of 45 inches. The ground clearance between the ground and the actual bike is 8 inches. So the fuel capacity in this bike is only 0.82 gallons, not even 1 gallon. The seat height and is 24 inches. Seat 24 inches right here. And so the dry weight of the actual bike is 154 pounds. This motor is a 4-stroke single-cylinder motor. The power in it is 196 cc, but Massimo put a 200 cc sticker on it. The top speed on this bad boy is 24 miles an hour. I got it to 35 miles an hour. Push the limits out of this one. This motor is air cooled. While driving, it cools itself down. It has an automatic transmission with a chain drive. Right here. This is the chain right here with the clutch in it. The fuel system has a carburetor in it, as like every single gas-powered bike out here. The ignition is a pull start. Recoil pull start on the side right here. If you know how to use the lawnmower, you know how to use this thing. So this front suspension right here, is fully hydraulic suspension. This is called a hydraulic telescopic suspension. I'm not even gonna lie, it's not the best one, but it's a good suspension for the bike. It sits down, it presses down pretty well. The only thing that I would love Massimo to add to this bike is rear suspension. Is when you hit a little bump, your front goes down, you sit down, but the back is still up in the air, and you hit the back. Worst thing, your butt will hurt like crazy. The rear brake is a drum brake. The features on this bike is that it includes a 6-month part and labor warranty on it. Includes a front headlight with side and rear reflectors. Also, now we're gonna talk about more about how I like this bike. Over past year, love this bike. Compartment for your phone. Really handy. You need to put stuff in your pockets. You don't have to worry about anything flying out. This thing opens up like this. Put your gloves, put your phone in here. Hold it tight. As I said, rear brakes, not front brakes so you don't flip over. Rear brakes on the left side. Got the light switch right over here, with the ignition on and off. Then you got the throttle right over here on the right side, as every bike has. Foldable foot pegs You got the front and rear fender. As I took the rear fender off. This bike has fold right here, folds on both sides. It's a perfect bike. This bike is compactable, really well built, has awesome features on this one. I'm not even lying. For the price of it, it's perfect. Yeah. I also put a straight pipe. I straight piped this bike. The muffler flew off of the bike while I was driving. Flew off. Was welded bad. I'm gonna have to weld it maybe back. But yeah, I guess like for 1 year, this bike has ran pretty well. The snow, not that great. You have to tighten up that chain, because every time I would add too much power to the actual chain, the chain gets a little loose and just pops off. Right, the back one pops off all the time. I don't like that. They should do something about it. That in this thing in the snow does not do well. Off-roading, perfect. On ground terrain, flat terrain, no huge rocks and stuff, perfect. Also, the fuel capacity, perfect. 0.82 gallons. That thing be running nicely for a while. Unless you put a lot of power in it, you'll empty it pretty quick. But yeah, leave a like. Please comment. You guys have any questions about this bike? Yeah, if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything to talk about the bike, please comment down below. Helps with the algorithm, get my views up. Yeah, been a year, awesome year with this bike. Happy with it. What else do I have to say? Well, stay riding.